Yo, what is going on, guys? Mouse back at it again with another hype video. Well, a lot of you guys have been asking me in the comment saying, I'm 14, I'm 15, 20, I'm 12. What should I do to grow to 6 foot? So today's video is pretty much gonna be of me breaking down what to do at every age range in order to maximize your genetic potential when it comes to height. And without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Please subscribe. 8 to 10 years old. Ages of 8 to 10. This is the age where you don't have to worry about anything. This is the age when your parents look after you and you basically just eat, sleep, and play. At this age, all of the kids still have their growth plates open because the body has yet to secrete a lot of testosterone, progesterone, or estrogen to close the growth plate. Therefore, all of the kids in this age range have a lot of potential for growth. If you know that you want to be taller than everyone else when you're older, then at this age, what you need to do is you need to start sleeping more than other kids. So when I was this age, I slept definitely more than 10 hours every night. And there's no cheat days, okay? Every night was 10 plus hours consistently. Also, the diet needs to be pretty dialed in. I'm not saying that you have to eat like an IFBB pro bodybuilder. I'm just saying that you need to pick what's nutritious for your body. You need to know what's nutritious for your body. For example, the difference between meat and, I don't know, something like a chocolate pie. Well, which one of these would you need to pick, right? I'm pretty sure it's obvious to everyone. Other than sleep and food, what I say is find a sport that you truly enjoy. This is the age where you find out what interests you. For example, when I was this age, I experienced a lot of different sports. Okay, so I did taekwondo, I did boxing, I did swimming, all of that stuff. I have yet to discover basketball, which is very unfortunate. So for you guys, I say definitely pick something like basketball or volleyball, something that gets you jumping, something that gets you like running at a really high intensity is really gonna help you grow. Preferably outdoor sports as well. I know. A lot of the kids in this age range are most likely not going to see this video, okay? So this one's for you guys. If you have a little brother or a little sister, if you're a parent yourself, make sure you have your kids eat well, sleep well, and pick a sport that they really enjoy if they're about to enter this age range or they're in this age range already. Cool, now let's move on to ages 10 to 14. 10 to 14 years old. 10 to 14. What an exciting time to be alive. However, this is the age where guys and girls start to differ off a little bit from each other. A lot of girls will hit their puberty during this age range, whereas a lot of the guys won't hit their puberty until the next age range, which I will discuss. Now, if you're a girl, during this age range, make sure you eat well, eat a lot of good food. Listen to what the body is asking you to do, okay? Don't worry about your body image, all of that. You can worry about that later, but if you want to grow taller, this is the age where you really gotta eat well. Try to get off social media because that's gonna disturb your sleep. Obviously, sleep well is very important as well, and maximize your exercise as well. Now, for the guys, this is the age range that is just as important as the last one we discussed. What you want to do is you want to keep exercising as hard as you can. Hopefully by now you would have found a heavy contact sport that you enjoy. Keep sleeping well, which means to avoid video games, to avoid stuff like caffeine, to avoid stuff that keeps you awake at night. And finally, same as the girls, eat what your body is asking you to eat because it is growing and it needs nutrients to grow. Now, this can get a bit controversial, but at this age range, I do not recommend guys to start lifting weights. Hear me out. Resistance training has shown to increase the secretion of human growth hormone, HGH, which can boost growth. So am I contradicting myself here? Unfortunately, resistance training, along with the secretion of HGH, which can be beneficial later down the line, will also trigger the release of a lot of other hormones, which could cause you to enter puberty earlier than you're meant to. And once puberty starts, there's only a certain set amount of growth that you can muster out of your bones. Usually, it is around 6 to 10 inches after the onset of puberty. So, final takeaway here. what guys should focus on at this age range is still sleep, eat nutritious food, eat a lot of food, as well as playing a sport that they enjoy. Resistance training will come on later in the line, down the line, to further enhance your hormone secretion later down the line of your growth, just not now. And with that being said, let's move on to the age range of 14 to 18. 14 to 18 years old. 14 to 18. Unfortunately for a lot of girls, this is the age that you will stop growing. But for the boys, for a lot of us, this is where it starts. Personally, this is the age where I hit my second growth spurt, which was about 4 inches. It's not the biggest growth spurt of my life, but it is what it is. I'll take it. But for a lot of other guys, I've seen guys hit like 10 plus 12 inch, like entire foot growth spurts during this age range. Because this is usually the age where a lot of guys will enter puberty. Now, the really important thing for guys is, at least with what I see, is a lot of guys get carried away playing a lot of video games late into the night. And that's what messes up their sleep. So pretty much, if you're a guy in between this age range, I see a lot of you guys in the comments saying that you are in this age range. Do not give up. Keep going, keep eating, keep exercising, keep sleeping well, and the growth will come over time. If you're under the age of 18, I do not recommend you shredding, going to a really, really low, even like your optimal body fat percentage. I recommend that you stay slightly higher than your optimal body fat percentage, because this is the age range where your body still has all these hormones floating around. So, a little bit of fat around the body, it's not going to hurt your GH production. So, but instead, it's going to give your body a source of fuel to draw from when it needs calories for growth. 18 years and up. Now, finally, we have the age range of 18 plus. The misconception about this age range is that once you turn 18, you stop growing. But the matter of fact is, I've seen more than a handful of people, especially guys around like my age, still growing taller and taller after every time I see them. For example here, my dad told me that one of his friends used to be 5'2" before going to university, and then they met up after university and he grew to 5'11". Another example is obviously my friend Denzel, who was a 5'8" before he left high school, and now he's about 5'11". So yes, it is most definitely possible for you to grow after you turn 18. But this is the age where you really want to dial in your diet, because your body's not going to grow too much. So I want you guys to eat just normal, healthy diet full of calcium, okay? As well as dialing your body fat percentage, because this is the age where your body no longer has an excess hormone floating around. So if you're not at the optimal body fat percentage, your body is not going to secrete the adequate amount of HGH to fuel your growth. And obviously, continue to exercise really hard, because exercise is a really important factor in all of those people who grew after they turned 18. For example, my dad's friend, he played basketball, and Denzel plays basketball, and he goes to the gym as well. So a common trend I see with all of them is that exercise is a really big part of their life. So with that being said, that's going to be another Mouse video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Expect more going into detailed videos like this. I'm planning to do another one going deep into my diet as well as my exercise routine and stuff. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.